Hello, hello parents. This is MB. I am the technology manager here at WeLearn. I'm just going to show you around the new LMS system that we've been using for a while now, and we are excited to show you what you can do with this system and how can you monitor your children, your beloved children's performance. Once you log into the new LMS, this is what you should see. So at the top here, you have the home page, which has a dashboard as well as the news. You have your messages here, and you have, in this case, 300 messages. You have some notifications here. This is the calendar, and this is the help desk. You can search things here, and that's your profile. So in the dashboard, let's start here in the dashboard. You have some splash screen here. You can get some information, and once you've done all the things here, you can hide this one. You can see your hidden widgets here. You can put it back in if you want. This is your calendar. This is a report widget that will be filled with custom reports that we will going to generate for you. This is the to-do list that you some tasks that you can add for yourself and you can complete them. If you have any friends that are online, it will show here. You have some friends requests or notifications that will show here, and some announcements by the school will appear here for you. This is the WeLearn catalog. So you can take a look at engineering courses, for example, and you can sign up for your child for some of these if it's for their current grade. Go back to the dashboard. All right, so now we understand what's on the top, what's on the side. Here are some classes. If you're teaching classes, it will be here as a teacher. If you are enrolled in classes, you'll be here as a student. If you don't have either, you don't have this module altogether. It's only available for teachers and students. Here's another sample report widget, just to give you an idea of what the report will look like. And then we will have meaningful reports that will appear here so that you can see some useful information. I have some news here. So this is a collection of all the news that have been shared by WeLearn, as well as the news that has been shared in the classes, and the subject for your children will appear here with their dates, and you can find the information about these news here. You can go to the calendar, or you can click on the calendar here, and you will see dates, meaningful dates or key dates for classes, submissions, assignments. You have some personal schools. Sometimes you'll find 5 or 6 calendars here, depending on what your children are enrolled in. So if the children are enrolled in classes currently going, and these classes have calendars, you will see them in the calendar, and you can see in the actual dates and time for each of the events. All right, what else can we do here? You can take a look at the groups. So if you are part of a group, if you would like to add yourself to a group or join a group, you can take a look at the groups catalog here and join groups, or we might add you to some parent groups to give them technical support, provide other services. So you might find yourself requested to join a group, and you can accept that invitation or not if you like. Again, the catalog is a catalog of the subjects that WeLearn offers. Users, you can take a look at other people in the system, teachers, parents, learners, etc. So in resources here, you might be offered a locker. Not everybody gets offered a locker, which is a privilege. And you can find the information shared by the school in the school resources here. You can start uploading files as well if you would like to share something. Here you can find some reports. And again, this is different. This could be different for each parent. Some parents are actually parents and teachers, so they have other things that you might not see in your sidebar here, and some widgets that you might not see here as well. So let's focus on in the main thing that all parents will see, which is children. If they are parents, they have children. I think that's the definition of parent. So I have 3 children here by just an example. So I'm gonna click on one of them. I see the information, I see the names of the parents and the names of their friends. I can send them a message if I want to. I can see some information about them. And the important part is where they are enrolled. So currently we have 2 main subjects that are this child is enrolled. And we can see the progress, scores, grades, due assignments, time spent, the date enrolled, and more information here like activities, assignments, etc. So if I click on progress, I'll get details on what kind of progress do we have. Is it complete? Is it submitted? Is it late? Past due? I can see a lot of information here as well. What else can I check? I want to check more information. So if I click on the progress here of this class, this is for teachers only. Wait, go back to the progress of the child. All right. So again, we can click on progress to get more details, and we can click on scores to get more details about the scores once they are populated and graded. You can see grades here as well, activities, lessons, and you can see completion data as well. Now, let's take a look at another example. I want to check another one of my children enrolled in there's more activity here. So let's click on this primary PBL and take a look at more information there. So again, we have the activities. If there's reason, activity will be here, grades, scores, any announcements by the school appear here. And I can take a look at the progress here. So I got 83% here. So here I can see a lot more information about what's happening. I can see the progress, what's happening, what has been completed, what is not completed yet, or to be completed later, or maybe it hasn't been taught yet. You can take a look at the assignments and the scores, submitted, no, graded, not, scores, and a grade for each, overall, etc. You can take a look at their teachers for this specific class or subject. You can take a look at their attendance as well. So in here, I have a lot more information. Arrived on time 3 times, arrived late 1 time. If they have left early, we can record that as well. If they have been absent or excused for any reason. So again, let's take a look at what we have. We have our children here. When we click on our children, we can see what classes they were enrolled in or subjects. And then inside the subjects, we have classes, subclasses, subjects, subsubjects. We can get information about the progress by clicking here, score, grades, due assignments, time enrolled, what date and time, and I can get more information here as well. If I click on lessons, I'll get more information here, how many seconds have been spent on each, for each milestone, for example. What kind of activities, when they enrolled, when they visited, when they have submitted, when they have posted, when they have replied, completed. Take a look at their grades. Take a look at their assignments. That is beautiful. Beautiful representation. Very nice scores here as well. 100%, 50% not completed here. Right, and a completion. Once again, once I click on this is not the right one. Right. Once I click on a specific class, and specific. This one has not been started yet, so that's not a good example. It hasn't started yet, so let's take a look at the health and well-being. Yeah, that's better. So again, once I click here, I can see exactly how much progress my child is doing. I can take a look at the lessons overview. I can see what they have completed or not. Take a look at their assignments, scores, etc. I can look at their attendance if I want to, and I can look at their teachers and who is online at the moment. So I can start messaging them if I want. By clicking message or add as a friend, we can chat together as well. Okay, what else can I do? I can send a message to my child or add them as a friend. I can ignore the messages, which is, I'm not sure, is good parenting, but I would leave that to you. You can report them as well, which is like even worse. But yeah, most of the magic is happening in the enroll. All right. So now what we've learned about our children enrolled classes and progress and grade scores, attendance. What else can we see? If their classes is part of a mastery, you will see mastery information here on the left side. If they have submitted any photos, you will see them here. If they have a calendar, again, you can see individual calendars here. You can enable, disable. You can see exact dates and times, what's happening with the child and their classes. If the student has or the child has a portfolio, if they added resources, part of projects, screenshots of animations or any online projects they've done, or documents, or web link or video, it will be here. Also, take a look at the parents, which is kind of redundant to me. And you can take a look at their friends. So that's basically what you can do. You can do much more from here, but that's the basic idea. And if you need to know anything that you wish to know about any of these features, you just can going to click here on the help, go to parents, and you can find information with details and with screenshots guiding you through what you can see. Here again, it says the children profile page. You can see awards, classes, groups, friends, and more. And here, if you click on the little icon next to their name, these icons there, you can see their classes, groups, grades, and calendar. If you go to the classes, you can see the current classes. You can see information about their lessons, assignments, mastery, and grades. You can see completed classes as well, which is we haven't seen here because none of my children in this example have completed their subjects. And again, if you click at one of these classes, individual one like advanced photography here, you can see each lesson progress, assignments, submissions, attendance, mastery, and more. You need to contact staff. The best way to do it is to click at their teachers. You can click on teachers here, tab, and you can write us a nice message here, and we'll be the person you are contacting would shortly be in touch. All right, so that's in a nutshell how you can get easy help. Another way to can do that is you can go back to general and find out things. Let's say I'm curious about groups. What are groups? What can I do with groups? So I'm going to go to general here and I'm going to click on groups. And here I have some top topics like what are the types of groups? What are my groups? Who are the members, admins? What can I do? Community groups. So let's say I want to know about newsfeed. So this is more information for admin, how to step up the newsfeed. But here are the interaction with the newsfeed. So here we have an announcement, for example, admin demo has announced we have to cancel the next meeting, see you Monday. We have two comments, like some notes here. You can like things, click to like, comments on things. So anyway, this is just an explanation of how groups work. Groups have their own calendar, have their own report widgets, etc. And everything is explained here with screens and screenshots. So I hope this gives you a good idea of what the new system and how it's working and how you can use it to better, so that we can work together to have a better learning experience for everybody in WeLearn at WeLearn. Thank you again for your attention. Let us know if you have any comments or if you have any questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Thank you.